For a brief moment, foreigners were banned from the Bangkok Midnight Marathon. Was I upset about this? Of course not. As wise man Kenny Powers once said, I play real sports. I'm not trying to be the best at exercising. Running 42 kilometers in the sweltering and smelly Bangkok heat just to get chafed nipples and a participation trophy is not my idea of a good time. But somebody should have told the organizers of the marathon just how important participation trophies are to white people. Let's be real here. If you're white, or even Thai, you weren't going to win this thing. Everyone knows that Kenyans win all the marathons. Wait, what? A Japanese guy won last year? Well, who was in second place? A Mongolian, that's weird. Well, who was in third place? A Kenyan, now we're talking. Maybe the organizers thought, hey, wouldn't it be nice if once, just once, a Thai person won this thing? So, under the guise of COVID safety, they announced that this year's race would be for Thais only. Now, obviously, this move made absolutely no sense, even for a country that isn't exactly known for its sense-making. Us expats have been through the lockdowns, just as Thai residents have, and 99% of new COVID cases have been from returning Thai nationals. But many Thai people still seem to believe that contact with foreigners spreads COVID, which is demonstrably untrue. I wash my hands once a day just like everybody else. Naturally, white people were furious about this ban. This should have surprised no one. If there's one thing we love more than participation trophies, it's being offended. The Bangkok Midnight Marathon Facebook page was flooded with angry comments. And for the record, if you're a person of color from a first world country who complained about this, as far as I'm concerned, you're white too. The average wage in Bangkok is just over 20,000 baht per month. If you're making more than twice that much money at your glorified babysitting job, English teaching job, that's just white privilege without the sunburns. Anyways, the online uproar over the ban was so intense that Bangkok Midnight Marathon organizers reversed their decision only a day later, announcing that foreigners would be allowed to participate after all. Good on them. It's not a real race unless all races can participate. Director Boonpurmin Tanapasat even apologized for the initial ban, and I think he should be commended. I mean, when was the last time you saw a wealthy and powerful Thai person admit to being wrong? It's also worth noting that the Chiang Mai Marathon has yet to confirm if non-Thais will be allowed to participate. And many temples around the country are still closed to foreigners. I don't really blame them. I mean, is there anything more annoying than a white Buddhist? So by all means, keyboard warriors, do your thing. But let's take it easy with the accusations of racism. I know it feels good to be the ones doing the accusing for a change, but being called a racist sucks. I should know. Plenty of white women have done it to me. Look, Thailand has lots of problems, and these problems are not easy to solve. Just ask these guys. So instead of getting on your moral high horse, why not actually try to make friends with Thai people and talk through these issues with them? Because when it comes to winning hearts and minds in Thailand, remember, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Kop kun kop for listening.